Hi, everyone. Damon Jacobs, November 9th, 2016. Still in New York, still cloudy, and I still haven't slept. But I wanted to make a follow up message this morning to follow the first message because a lot of folks are reaching out in despair and asking about ways to cope right now and in the weeks and months and years to come. And I think right now it really is beneficial to think about getting through these next few days. And to that end, my first invitation for folks is to be gentle. Go easy on yourself. And please be gentle with others. There are some people right now who are also experiencing shock and trauma and fear. And it might look different than the way you experience shock and trauma and fear, and that's okay. But if we could just make an extra effort to be a little more gentle and compassionate with one another, I think that's going to help our whole community move through this. I'd also encourage folks not to make any major life decisions over this next week or two. A lot of you are threatening to move to Canada. If you do, you do. But I really encourage folks not to make any major life changes or decisions or financial transactions over this next week until you have your bearings and can really make it mindfully and thoughtfully. And finally, consider that things are looking a certain way right now, but there are many, many men and women who have survived worse. And fortunately, they've written and they've taught about that, and there's a lot out there that we can learn from. So, my go to is a book called Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl, about a man who found meaning and peace in the midst of a concentration camp. Um, Other writers, such as Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King, has written, they have written about survival of humanity under extreme adverse situations and consequences. So, fortunately, because you're watching this, you have an internet connection and you can easily look up these names. And I intend to kind of get back to these teachings to understand how to be a more loving and resilient force these next 1,461 days and to serve my community in a way that hopefully will promote growth and empowerment and more love in this world that is so, so needing it right now. Thank you for watching.